got this. Don't worry.
Buckets all day. Oh, that's too easy.
One more.
Quick, time. This fun. Oh, that's the win.
AI, get serious. Come on.
Can't give me that one. Don't give me that.
Keep it going.
That's my spot. Yeah, that's right. Don't give me those. Oh, take over. Oh, from down.
Let's go.
No. Are you serious? Don't let me keep shooting that. My game is gold right here. Woo.
All day, baby.
Let's go! Woo! I run this.
You got it. Come on. Watch the screen. Switch that down. Shot. Screen coming. Screen coming. I got him. Come around. Switch.
Focus.
Watch the pick. Switch.
Don't leave me shooting that.
Yes. Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Turn it up. We always be ready.
Come on.
Hey.
I got him. I got ball.
Good take, baby.
This is a sweat out here. Okay. Watch.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What's good?
That's the way I back up my game.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Yo, shoot it! Don't let him shoot that! Pick! Ball coming! Come on, grab that! Grab that board!
Yeah, you can't even make a layup.
I got your help! Ball up! Shut up!
Oh, yeah. Bring.
Hey, right here! You got him!
We're here.
Big coming!
Layups, man. Layups.
Focus! Who's watching him? Watch the screen! Watch the road! Screen, screen, screen! Pressure him out! Stay there, stay there! Pick, pick! Screen, screen, screen! Yo, watch it!
Put it back, put it back!
Get there, get there! Ball, 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 ball!
Your gate about to be ready.
Your confidence is gone now.
MP, let's bring it tonight.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson and Harris are their forwards, and it's Duran in at the 5 down low. And for Los Angeles, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. The eraser is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Len in at the 5 spot. They stand by this point of the season. What can a coach reasonably expect from his players?
Well, first of all, Kevin, I don't know any coaches who are reasonable. But As far as what to
I always
expect,
thought you were reasonable, by the way.
well, thank you very much. So did I, but my players didn't. So, but we can expect players to execute the system that you have in place. They are professional athletes. And if they don't understand what they're doing or can't execute it, you can't play them.
James, he trains the quick shot.
It's all about getting into a rhythm. Once James is feeling it, he loves pulling up like that.
Now, here's Ivy. 18 feet out. No good that time. Here's the Lakers with the ball. And the win streak sitting at an astonishing 29 games. A monumental team achievement.
Look, you're talking about some of the all-time great teams in the history of the NBA to have a win streak of this magnitude. Gonna be fun to see if they can add one more here tonight.
Now, here's Ivy. After the miss from the eraser. Now, Ivy really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. For three, Harris. The rebound by the eraser.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. James, the pass to the eraser. Good, another from three.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the fourth most three-point makes in a season. Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
The eraser's shot's good. The eraser's got 5 points so far.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Cunningham passes to Duran. No good again that time.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
As the son of 2 professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
Thompson passes to Ivy. Lays it up off the glass.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to the eraser. To the paint. LeBron passes to the eraser. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Now, here's Cunningham. Still without a basket.
A little back and forth from Cunningham. He's gotten comfortable from three-point range.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's the eraser. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And it's 7 points for the eraser.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pistons trail by 7. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, Ivy, after the missed 3 from the eraser. Cunningham's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 5. No one near James as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
Detroit's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Cunningham outside. Ivy on the wing. Puts it up from 15. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 6 points for Jaden Ivey.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Here's the eraser. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Duran. Nothing on the board. No good with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's the eraser. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Cunningham. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. The shot by Ivy, no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to Len. Lakers passing it around. On the wing, Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. The eraser. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Ivy. He's got 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Inside. The rebound by James.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Vanderbilt. Gannett comes in for James. And Paul subbed in for Luka Doncic. And Detroit with a change here, too. Barnes is checked in. And that one misses. He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin. And they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008. And with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
Here's Finney-Smith following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Pass to Len. Here's the eraser. 6 to shoot. Now here's Paul. Puts up a deep 3. Detroit with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Here's the eraser after the basket by Detroit. The 3 ball. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And how about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answers for how to contain him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Over Paul. Len grabs the board. Lakers leading by 19 points. Pass to the eraser. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's the eraser. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Right wing. Fontecchio passes to Stewart. Here's Sasser, guarded by Doncic. Thompson misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Barnes out there with Fontecchio. Then there's Marcus Sasser. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. Pass to Fontecchio. Thompson in the corner. There's the triple. Detroit, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, James. Here's the eraser. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Sasser with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. From the arc, cans it from downtown. Sasser's got 5 now.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Doncic kicks to Goodwin. Doncic passes to the eraser. Connects again from distance.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level, and we haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the 4th most made in a single season. Thompson outside. The 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Barnes after the made shot from the eraser. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes has got his 2nd basket.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's the eraser. Drops in the layup for 2. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Stewart. Fires the 3. The rebound by the eraser. The eraser's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's tipped. Stewart with the steal. To the inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the eraser in the last matchup against Sacramento played superb basketball. He finished with 64 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Detroit's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Now here's Barnes. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Suns in Phoenix. Tobias Harris is checked in for Detroit. Cunningham comes in for Thompson. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's the eraser, covered by Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the eraser. No good from outside. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And there's the call on the eraser. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Barnes. He has 5. Unloads from 13. And he gets the bucket. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Doncic, no good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Piston shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. On the wing, Harris, covered by LeBron. LeBron with some nice D. Lakers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
On the wing, Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James. In the last few decades, we've seen the 3 become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the 3 spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the 3 is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner 3.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to the eraser. Lets it go from deep, and again for 3.
This is amazing. That moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often. Duran with the screen on Doncic. Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the shot goes in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Barnes outside. Pass to Duran. Here's Ivy. There's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Ivy's got 13.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
And it's good when missing. Pistons shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Harris, right side. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And in addition, their three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Vanderbilt. Connect comes in for Goodwin. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
And now on to the injury rundown. This team trying to fight through some missing pieces.
The Pistons are at less than 100%. Man, losing a weapon like Beasley, rough for any team. You take away all the points he can give you, sometimes it's a sizable chunk of their offense.
It'll be interesting to see what they have planned for the time he's out. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by the eraser.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first two quarters.
Well, it's nothing new for him. They are at their best when he's setting the table like that.
Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Doncic out there with the eraser. And it's Lan in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Duran. On the wing, Harris. Ivy on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Ivy's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land. And you look at Asar Thompson, coach, already imposing at the defensive end of the floor.
He certainly is, Kevin. And that's what they got him to do but it's the offensive end where he has to make strides, especially in his three-point shooting. It's problematic for a perimeter player who struggles to get the ball in the basket.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to LeBron from past the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Cunningham dishes it to Ivy. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Ivy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this young guy, Ivy, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's the eraser. Connects again from distance.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA, now tied for third all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Cunningham against Doncic. Ivy, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Fires for three, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Pass to Ivy. It's deflected. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The eraser passes to Doncic. And another three for the Lakers.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Can they get it? A rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision.
And got it! Another basket.
It's unbelievable. He's now 5th in the number of 40-point games in a single season.
One of the more bankable scorers this league has ever seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. His scoring has been eye-opening. Here's the eraser. Good! Another from three.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season. Chalk up 2 there. And now 24 points for Jaden Ivey.
Well, what a night for Ivy. He's playing his game and being aggressive.
The eraser passes to James. Here's the eraser. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. The eraser's got 45 points.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Shoots over Doncic. Cunningham's shot is off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
For Detroit, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Looking to end his cold spell, and Cunningham with a nice bucket inside. Cunningham's got 9.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Ivy a screen on Doncic. Cunningham's shot is off.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
From deep, LeBron, and another three for the Lakers.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Ivy on the wing. 24 points for him. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's the eraser. Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic, bounce pass. 5 to shoot. Fades back. Rebound, Detroit. Duran's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Los Angeles guys shooting a scorching 68% in the game.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And, well, Detroit shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Duran, the pass to Harris. Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. The floater. Cunningham's shot is off. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
The shot by the eraser. No good. Detroit's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Len, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Len's got his second basket of the night.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's Cunningham. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots. Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Here's Ivy. Count it from 12. Ivy's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, I like the mid-range shot from Ivy. That's a key for him in his development.
Here's the eraser. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. The Pistons shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, this is really important to Cunningham's development. He needs to keep rising, firing, and hitting these pull-up jumpers.
Here's the eraser. That 3 off the mark. So it's the Pistons now. Thompson finds Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. Knocks down the 3 ball. And that's now 29 points for Jaden Ivey.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Here's the eraser. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 11 rebounds in the game. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Here's the eraser. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. Pass to Ivy. Harris outside. Ivy with it for the 3. The rebound by the eraser. The eraser's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Lets it go with the 3. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Now, here's Ivy. He has 31. Puts up a deep 3. Len grabs the board.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
The shot by the eraser. No good. Piston shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Here's the three. Good on the triple. 34 points for Jaden Ivey.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Pass to the eraser for three. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Ivey. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. And another one falls.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Harris outside. Pass to Ivey. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's the eraser. Non-stop scoring machine here. And that one drops.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
They need this. Here's Cunningham. The Lakers with the rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's the eraser. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Cunningham drives in. Misses from short range.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. James comes in for Maxi Kleber. The Erasers subbed in for Shake Milton. On the floor for Detroit, Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
James, the pass to the eraser. The tray. And LeBron James with the three. James has got 17 points here in the second half. Cunningham looking it over. Here's the teardrop. Vincent with the rebound. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Ivey. Hits it from three-point range. Ivey's got 39.
How do you stay in front of that? Ivey with the quick change of direction.
That's a good one. Here's the eraser. Looking for Finney Smith, and he gets it there. Lakers passing it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game? And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying the international game.
And, well, Detroit shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the eraser.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Out to the right wing. Vincent, the pass to the eraser. Over to the wing. Back to Vincent. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They
Can't believe MP has drained that many threes this year.